Welcome to another episode of The American Dream. I'm your host, Craig Sewing, stepping in today for Jen Morris. I've been traveling all across the country creating this show, and today we're going to explore the real estate and lifestyle and culture all across the country, and we're specifically going to show you some high-rise condos in Miami, San Diego, and New York City. You're going to love what we have to show you on these condos. Also, we're going to give you some local information about what's happening in your own backyard. Let's get the American Dream started right now.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
The American Dream is a national show that combats negative media through real estate and lifestyle. And even though it's a national show, all housing markets are local. So today, we're going to start with a local segment with an award-winning realtor to show you what's happening in your city. Let's go check it out right now.
Hi, this is Debbie Wicker, and welcome to this week's episode of The American Dream. I am here in a town not too far from Washington, D.C., that has over 250 years worth of amazing history. I'm here in the heart of Leesburg, Virginia, and behind me you'll see the historic Loudoun County Courthouse, built in 1895. This area is oozing with history, from the American Revolution to the War of 1812, from the Civil War to the World War II. It's all here. History happened right here. Look at this amazing gate. We've got this fence that goes all the way around the courthouse property with these heavy iron gates. This is history in the making. Behind me, you'll see the massive lawn around the courthouse. Believe it or not, during the Civil War, Leesburg switched hands between the North and the South 150 times. At one point, during the Battle of Ball's Bluff, which happened right down the road here, there were 553 Union soldiers that were taken prisoner, and they were held right here on the courthouse lawn. But there's so much more to Leesburg than the history alone. This little town is also home to upscale boutiques, wonderful intimate restaurants, brew pubs, galleries. There's so much more. Let's go take a peek and catch some of it right now. I'm walking down historic King Street right in the heart of Leesburg, Virginia. This is a really cool place to check out some lovely intimate restaurants. A couple of my husband and my favorites are the Oyster Bar here in town and of course the Wine Kitchen. Those are two super spots that you really do need to check out. The town of Leesburg actually hosts this really cool event on the first Friday night of every month called First Friday. They keep the shops open late at night. There's street music playing in the background. You can pop in and out of the shops, and you can also do a little wine tasting too. Put it on your calendar. Get out here the first Friday night some month soon. You'll check it out and see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, a couple of the other places that you don't want to miss. There's 27 South Interiors. They've got a beautiful sense of style, nice, fresh, updated. One of these days, I'm gonna have them help me redo a master bedroom. And last but not least, check out the Leesburg Vintner for your wine. They have hand-selected wines that are really hard to find anywhere else. It's one of my husband's absolute favorites, and doggone it, I gotta give him a budget before he goes. It can be a dangerous place. Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of The American Dream. I'm going to end this episode right here in front of the building to my left, where I'm going to pick up on the next episode of American Dream. And trust me, it is a building you are not going to want to miss. I hope we've inspired you to go out and find your own American Dream out there. Thanks so much for tuning in, and until next time, cheers.
Hope you enjoyed that local segment from your own neighborhood. Now, today's storyline is going to be about high-rises from San Diego to Miami to New York City. But before we go to that national story, let's go to your next local segment from another award-winning realtor sharing a story from your neighborhood.
Hi, Patrice with Sotheby's International Realty out of Georgetown office. I am down here in one of the hottest areas near the Marine Barracks. My good friend and business partner, Wendy Gowdy, has brought us down here because of her relationship with this visionary developer. Wendy.
Hey Patrice, so nice to see you here in Southeast, which is indeed an emerging area. You can hear the noise they're building, they're transforming this area, and we are here actually with one of the visionaries who is part of making this an area which is growing. But if you are going to go look there and see what the developers and visionaries are doing, you will be part of that. You will be part of an emerging area, and you will get an investment in your interest there. And eventually, when that has grown and developed, your interest and your investment will only pay off. Hey Jean, so nice to see you. Welcome in your beautiful penthouse. It's absolutely stunning. And can you just show some of the extraordinary amenities that you put in here and made it so amazing?
So if you look around, it's a custom hickory herringbone system that was made specifically for this project. It doesn't exist anywhere else. You can't go out in the marketplace and buy it. It's beautiful, and I think it really adds to the essence of the project as a whole. Up here we have this is a silestone product that is designed to look and feel like a marble. The difference is here, of course, that if you spill a glass of wine on it, you're not going to have any issues, which is obviously key for anybody who's going to really maximize this kitchen. Additionally, we have Viking appliances. Natural gas range, I think, is a must for a lot of folks. In addition to that, we have a phenomenal window system throughout the whole building. We have double pane Pella windows that really make this space feel like you're part of the outdoors. It really makes the whole place feel massive. So in addition to not having a need for any keys in this building, we also have no light bulbs. All of the light fixtures are LEDs, and the fixtures are such that they're designed to last an incredibly long period of time, supposedly over a decade. The good news is it's incredibly energy efficient, and it's designed for the future. Welcome to our master bathroom. So first we have beautiful Italian tile floor with a new heat element to make sure that your feet are warm. We have a beautiful shower with marble tile everywhere, waterworks fixtures. It's really a spectacular feel and touch to the elegance that comes with the overall unit. Welcome to the outdoor deck. The idea behind this was that for about 9 months of the year, you really have a full expansion of your living space. You got a beautiful view of the Capitol and the Monument and the Library of Congress. Over here on the left, we also have more of a private area where you can have a little grass area for your dog if you don't want to go all the way downstairs, maybe a yoga section. And then over here is really more of a bar area and entertainment area for all of your guests. So the vision behind Stonehill was really to build something that was forward-looking in more ways than one. One of the main issues in condo buildings today is packages and managing those packages. So we have a product that we purchased called Package Concierge, which allows the UPS to basically come in and create a unique RFID for you. You apply it to the screen, and one of the package boxes opens, and there's your package. It's completely secure. It's completely anonymous because there's no labeling on any of the boxes, so nobody knows where anything is. And it's a great solution.
Hey Jean, thank you so much for showing us your wonderful building and this amazing area.
Very much.
It's very interesting. You did an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
Really cool. Patrice, thanks for including me and introducing Jean, who is the visionary, and I love working with him. So thank you for including me in this very exciting segment of your American Dream. We invited you in to see an emerging and developing area. We encourage you to go look in your own neighborhoods and cities and places where you live to see where you can be part of an emerging area and be part of reviving and reliving a fabulous area which has so much to offer. So thank you, Patrice. It's very nice being with me, my
good partner here.
Yeah.
All right, now for the national storyline. We're going to visit a high-rise condo. You're going to absolutely love this one. Let's go check out New York.
We're here on the Upper East Side, 76th Street and Park Avenue, where Richard Steinberg of Douglas Elliman has transformed his $39 million listing into the Holiday House for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. This is truly where interior design meets philanthropy. Let's go inside and check what they've got.
Hey everyone, how are you? I am so excited that you're here. I have a special treat for you today. We're at 118 East 76th Street. I've given it to my good friend, Iris Danker. She's brought 20 designers in to transform this white box into a showplace. So I'm here now with Iris Danker. She's the founder of Holiday House.
Thanks for having me here. I am the founder of Holiday House. I am an interior designer, but I'm also a 20-year breast cancer survivor. I was diagnosed at my first routine mammogram, and it actually saved my life. And after that, I started fundraising and giving back. I decided to create Holiday House as a way to tie my two passions together, my love of interior design and my passion to eradicate breast cancer. So it's put the new fun back in fundraising. I think you'll really love the house.
It is 14,000 square feet, 6 floors, 9 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and the best part is the top floor, which is an indoor pool with a spa and a gym lounge overlooking the pool. So we're in one of the 8 bedrooms of the house, the master bedroom. The colors in this house are just so soothing. It's probably, I think, the most beautiful house I've ever seen. So we are now in the master bedroom closet. I would hardly call this a closet because we have a dirty coat so that we can have our own in-house dry cleaner. We also have a cappuccino maker. We have about $50,000 worth of custom wood built-ins. So we're now in the master bath, which is entirely made of onyx. Magnificent blue onyx. So I call this my New York room. A lot of things I want to tell you about. First of all, this is not wallpaper. There was a graffiti artist that came in for 2 straight days and hand painted every inch of this wall. How about the rock climbing wall? I love this room. So we're in the relaxation lounge. I find the room very zen. There was a designer slash feng shui master who came in to make sure that this room was perfectly proportioned and that the positive energy flowed throughout the entire room. So this is our wine tasting room. You have everything you need here. This is one of 2 gardens, as well as the top floor, which has 3 terraces. And accent lighting, which you really can't see because it's daytime, but at night it's like a private club. So now we're on the top floor of the house. I call it the spa floor. As we enter, we have a sauna on the right. We then have a dressing room with steam room. Doesn't every New York City townhouse have an indoor swimming pool and a lounge overlooking the pool? This tile in the pool was fashioned after a hotel in Marrakesh. So what spa floor would be complete unless you had your own personal massage room? After all, it's a rough day when you have to swim, take a sauna, take a steam. You certainly don't want to go on another floor.
The thing about high-rise condos that are so amazing is you lose the yard work, the maintenance. It's a turnkey solution. Really cool way to live your life. Now, we're taking you to Miami, to Millionaires Row. You're going to absolutely love this condo we have to show you. Let's go check it out.
morning, American Dream. Brett Eaglstein here, Director of Luxury Sales with the Carroll Group of Douglas Elliman. This morning, I'm going to show you one of my favorite new listings located in Millionaires Row. And for those of you who don't know what Millionaires Row is, it is a stretch in Miami Beach from 41st Street to 62nd Street with some of the most famous condo buildings ever built. People love Millionaires Row in Miami Beach for a few reasons. First and foremost, its walkability factor. Second, the high-end boutiques, fine restaurants, and of course, those soft sandy beaches. So without further ado, let's go check out Mason Grand, Unit 817. You guys ready for these views? Let's go check it out. This unit features 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, plus a bonus room, all within 167 square feet. My client fully renovated this unit back in 2015. She brought the entire unit down to the studs, giving her the ability to change the wiring, the electrical, the plumbing. She opened up the kitchen to give you that nice, open, modern floor plan, installed stainless steel appliances, custom cabinetry, beautiful quartz countertops, all giving you the ability to enjoy your amazing view. One of the sexiest features to this entire unit is the ambient lighting throughout the kitchen as well as the living areas. But let's not forget safety here. My client also installed brand new hurricane impact windows and doors throughout the entire property. One of the best parts of the master bedroom is the direct ocean-facing views. You get to enjoy beautiful sunrises in the morning and get to watch the amazing cruise ships sail by at night. And let's not forget about this gorgeous balcony. This balcony is massive. It extends the entire length of the unit with 2 access points through the living room as well as the master bedroom, giving everyone the ability to enjoy this magical view. There's been a recent spike in demand for properties located on Millionaires Row due to the recent completion of the Boardwalk expansion project. The Boardwalk, which starts in South Beach, used to stop at 41st Street. Now it goes all the way north up to Bal Harbor. So picture this for a moment. You live here, you want to enjoy a nice dinner in South Beach, it is a short 20-minute bike ride and boom, you're at Joe's Stone Crabs enjoying a massive, glorious meal, which also happens to be my favorite restaurant.
All right, now we're going to take you to America's finest city, San Diego, and you're going to hear from award-winning realtor Seth O'Byrne, who's going to give you a little bit of a history lesson on high-rises. Let's go check it out right now.
As far as definitions go, skyscraper is a really interesting one because over the last 100 years, it's actually changed. Back in the 1800s, a skyscraper had to be 10 floors. And now, all over the world, if you want to be considered a skyscraper, you have to be 40 floors at a minimum. Louis Sullivan one time famously wrote what the characteristic of a skyscraper is. He said it has to be lofty, it has to be tall, it exalt the power and the glory of the building. There can be no dissenting lines from the base of the building to the top where it touches the sky. And the building I'm going to take you in today captures not just the definition of skyscraper, but the feeling as well. In fact, it's so well known as one of the most impressive buildings in San Diego, the name itself is called the Pinnacle. There are literally hundreds of homes in a high-rise as large as the Pinnacle, but there's only one residence 1405. The wood-clad walls that were put into this home were put in by B&B Design, famous designers from Chicago. They're known for their high-rises. And this wood is not only beautiful in the hallway, they wrap it over the wall and onto the cabinet face of the Sub-Zero fridge. You see it in the uppers, you see it in the lower cabinets, and you see right when you walk in here that there's a cohesiveness. There's a purposefulness in this design. There's also a lot of secrets, and one of my favorite ones is a secret library right over here. San Diego high-rises, much different than those of Chicago and New York and Seattle, were primarily built as 1 and 2 bedrooms. And so when you have the luxury of owning Residence 1405, one of the largest floor plans in the building, you get a third space, which gives you space for a library, space to look at your art, space to just contemplate and read a nice book. And that's truly what luxury is, because it's not just what you need, it's what you want. You know, there are floor-to-ceiling, wall-to-wall windows in high-rises all over the world. But Residence 1405, the windows seam at this corner of the building, this critical corner looking west and looking north. It's not until you get up to the 14th floor in this building that you get views this huge. You're looking at a living history of San Diego. That's what makes this home so amazing. Anybody who's visionary enough to construct or design a home like Residence 1405 is visionary enough to need inspiration day to day. And of course, the most obvious inspiration in this property is the view that you have out the master bedroom window. But the inspiration inside, through the design, through the subway tile, the freestanding tub, the spa-like lockers and shoe display, there's so many design touches that are the hand of man. But it's all just tribute to this view right here, because it truly is an inspiration. And it might surprise you that the best room, the most important room, my favorite room in Residence 1405 isn't a room at all. It's actually the balcony. And this is one of 2 balconies, but by far the most important. It looks west towards Point Loma, discovered by Juan Cabrillo. It looks south to Coronado, one of the most important pieces of San Diego's coastal history. It looks even further south and inland to Mexico. You can see 2 North American countries from this balcony. So when you think about everything inside, you think about the importance of this high-rise in the building, and you think about the views that just become commonplace in your everyday life in a home like this, it makes sense that it's called the Pinnacle.
All right, that's a wrap. Thank you for letting me step in and host today's episode of The American Dream. Hope you enjoyed all the high rises and also the local segments featuring your neighborhood. The American Dream is a national show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. Hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, outside the show, we'd love for you to follow us, breathe oxygen into this positive message. Follow us on social media, tags below. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.